Hello everyone, welcome to or back to the channel. My name is Hunter Hauken. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to set up an awesome juvenile, western, or plains hognose enclosure. So before we get started, the whole video is not filmed on this, just the intro, so don't worry, it'll be my 4K super nice camera here in just a minute, but I just want to give this disclaimer since I forgot to. This enclosure is just for my snake when she is a juvenile. When she's an adult, I definitely plan to get her in something larger than a 20-gallon. I'll probably do a larger front opening Exoterra or something like that, and it will be more naturalistic. I want to do something live planted, at least, if not bioactive, so there is that. But like I said, this is an awesome enclosure for when you're just starting out with your hognose or when they are a baby, because it's easy to set up, easy to understand, and you don't have to keep plants alive or anything like that. So without further ado, let's get into the video, and I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, so first off, I want to apologize for the glare, and second off, I want to apologize for the bad camera angle. I'm trying to get the whole enclosure in here and some of me in here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I guess first I will walk you through all of the things that I'm going to have in here. So first I just have a Fluker's heat mat. This one is the medium size. And then I have a Fluker's Pothos Reptivines. And then I have this fake flower. I think it's from a craft store. Maybe. I've had it forever, so I can't exactly remember where I got it, but yeah. And then I have this log right here, and I'm thinking I'll probably bury it so that she can go in this side and out this side, or wherever, like kind of however she wants. But yeah, that way it's an underground hide that holds a burrow. And then of course the thermostat, that's very important. And then a tiny little hide, and these things are so tiny, but this snake is so tiny, so. And then a water dish, and I don't think I'm actually gonna use this water dish, so I'm gonna take that out. And then a huge bag of aspen, and this is what I'm using for now. Eventually the snake will have a bioactive enclosure, but not right now, because it's very small, right? Or she is very small right now. But yeah, I guess let's start setting it up first, starting out with the heat mat. Okay, here's a pro tip. If you're gonna tape on the heat mat, I'm not sure if you can really see it, but there's a part here. You just want to tape on this clear part, because this part doesn't heat up, but the black part does. So just tape on the clear part that doesn't heat up. I just realized I taped this on upside down, so I need to like undo it and redo it the correct way. Okay, so the warm side is gonna be over here. And now, real quick, what I'm gonna do is spray the inside of the enclosure out one more time and wipe it just to make sure I have all the dust and stuff out. And then we're gonna put in some substrate. Okay, I just spent about 5 minutes just extra deep cleaning this just to make sure it's 100% free of any like dust and stuff. And you'll see the silicone on here on this tank is wearing out, and that's because this like aquarium is, let me count here, like I want to say it is at least 5 years old, if not 6. Actually, it's probably closer to 6. Yeah, so it's an old aquarium, so that's why it has like some scratches and stuff. But yeah, I will have all these items linked in the description. Just click the link that says kit.co/whatever, and that will take you to a website that has all of these products listed where you can buy them if you choose. And if you do shop using those links, it helps me out by giving me like a little commission through Amazon. They give me like 1% of the sale or something just as a thank you, and that really helps me out because those actually do add up pretty quickly, and that helps me continue making these videos. Okay, and I don't exactly know how much to put because I want the snake to have lots of burrowing opportunities. So once I know for sure that she is eating and pooping, I will give her a little more probably, but for now I think this is good just so I can still very closely monitor her. And oh my, I just realized I didn't put the thermostat probe in there before I put bedding, so now I get to dig it all back up. I'm using the VivoSun heat mat thermostat, and this is what I use for all of my heat pads. I have a couple other brands, but anytime I buy a new one, I buy this brand because they are awesome for like a heat mat. Now, of course, you can't use these for a heat lamp. You have to use a dimming thermostat. But for heat mats, these work great, and I really like this brand because say there's a power outage, unless it's like a number of days long, it's going to like still remember the temperature, so it'll turn back on and immediately heat your enclosure back up to what you want it at. Whereas some brands I've had, say the power flashes or something, or there's like a storm and the power goes out, they require you to reset them. So I really like this brand. And the warm side is over here, which is so weird to me because I always have the warm side on the right side in enclosures, but today it's on the left, so I'm just changing it up a bit for me. It just makes more sense because there's a ton of power outlets over here, but there's also a ton over there, but they're all in use, so. I will also have this thermostat linked down in the kit. You have to use a thermostat anytime you're using any sort of heat mat or reptile heating device in general. I'm just getting all of the dust out of there. Okay, and I'm getting a piece of tape. I typically use aluminum foil tape for anything with heat, but I am completely out of it, so I'm gonna do this for now. And it's still 3 weeks before she comes. At least 3 weeks, probably closer to a month. So I will replace it eventually, but this is just so that it's like in here right now. And I will also have another external thermometer, but I ran out and those are on the way. I think Amazon said that they'd be here today, this evening actually. Okay, and I'll suction cup this over here so that it runs up and it'll run out the side, and now I can put the substrate back in. And I'm not gonna plug it in or anything until like a few days before, just to get it all leveled out, but I don't need to waste power or anything either. Okay, if you can't tell, I am just like so excited for this, so if I'm talking super fast, that is why. But yeah, I like this. This should work well. Now we have this already, and so now I'm gonna bury this in here, and I don't know if the snake, if she'll actually use this. It's a hognose. I don't know why I'm saying the snake. You guys have already met her because I'm putting this video up after she gets here. But yeah, the hognose may or may not choose to use this, I don't know. But I just want to give it as an option. And I'm trying to think here, where should it be? I think this would be good. Okay, There we go, and I will hide that a little more with some fake plants, but this way, if she wants to feel super safe, she can go in here or here and have a way out the other end just in case. Now, hognoses, of course, usually they are gonna burrow, but I want to give plenty of opportunities for hiding above ground too. So I want this here because it'll also help. Okay, there we go. I kind of like tamped it down a little bit so it'll sit up there. Because if she chooses that she wants to hide above ground, she can. And this plant, I chose it because she will have the opportunity to climb a lot. So I think, yeah, because I have seen pictures from Michaela, who is fostering her, of her climbing. So I think that I definitely want to provide a lot of climbing opportunities for her. There we go, and that also kind of conceals the entry to this hide, so she'll probably be more likely to use it since she'll feel nice and safe in here. There we go. And of course, after quarantine, I'll probably make like a DIY background for this or something, or an Exoterra, I'm not 100% sure. And then I have this Fluker's fake plant, which this is my favorite fake plant. I say that every single time, but it will be in the kit as well because you can't go wrong with a Fluker's fake plant. I swear by them. For like anytime anyone asks me what fake plant they should get, I say Fluker's, which is a surprisingly common question that I get. Or not even what should I get, but like what is that? I'm like, it's the Fluker's one and you should get it. Okay, this is cute. Very adorable. Okay, now we have a warm hide and a cool hide, plus of course she can bury wherever she chooses to in here and has plenty of climbing opportunities. So I still need to add the water bowl, and I'll probably do a corner water bowl because those are the easiest to monitor to make sure it's nice and clean and stuff, and that way I can take it out, dump out all the aspen that she's sure to get in there every single day. And I'm gonna also make a humid hide, but I'm gonna make a video about how to make humid hides for snakes because I think or reptiles in general, because I think that's something that a lot of people have asked for, so you guys might enjoy that video if I make it. And then for the lid, I just have like an Exoterra brand screen. And Walt knows she can't climb up here. I am paranoid, and so I have these 2 clips. I actually bought 4 clips, but I'm only gonna use 2 until I see if she actually climbs up to the top. And if she does, then I will also definitely be putting on the other 2. Alright, now this is all set up for now until I get a water bowl, which I'm gonna obviously wait and put in when she is here because there's no point in having stale water just sitting there. And her humid hide, which I will be making in another video that you will see coming probably before this actually. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to my patrons for making this video possible. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.